Hey kids, check out them hearts. There are things I like about magic crops and things I don't like about magic crops. Things I don't like is this stuff. Because if it's in your inventory, yeah, it'll beat the tar out of you. I'm slowly building up a bunch of this magic crop stuff. The one thing I kind of don't like about games with random prizes is that some of those prizes just completely break stuff. Now, we started with 11 of these. Oh, I can't even break them now. So sick. Okay, come on. You can do it. Get over here. Sprint jump. Hang on. I know what I was doing. Because one thing I have to do is this. Where's my book? Let's get my book. Finally cash this one in. Quests, words, stuff. Dark Region Bowl 6. Now that I got it made, I can eat a couple of them. You get 19 seconds worth of regen, which is enough to kind of pull you back from whatever you've just done to yourself, especially when it comes to these friggin' crops. As you can see in my inventory, I'm building something. I've also been making a ton of soy milk and tofu because they're in terms of this game they're a meat a replacement for any meat dish. So if I wanted to make what can I make here with this? That's a silken. I thought I heard something walking. That's the silken, so I can make all kinds of stuff out of it. Make cheese and butter, which is kind of important because that lets you make all kinds of other things. But you turn silken tofu into firm tofu, and you can substitute it for meat. Now, at the time I did that, I didn't have. Let's put a bunch of this stuff away. At the time I started in on that, I didn't have enough grass and space to build a passive mob farm. This I put this about half an hour ago, if that. And now I got some pigs, some chickens, some cows. Oh yeah, I'll eventually move them all somewhere, and if you've paid any attention to the way I farm anything, you know what's going to happen. Probably need to build a few sound mufflers. But this stuff, this essence of cobalt, let's get a bunch here. Damn it. Well, let's break all these. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Am I mining fatigued? I'm mining fatigued. Unlike every other crop where you just do that, you right click and they break. These you actually have to break. And then once you're mining fatigued, you can't. And there's another one. Ow, 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 ow. Get out. Needless to say, harvesting these crops has not been the most pleasurable of activities. I haven't actually played too much with magical crops. I played a whole bunch with Sky Factory 2, and I just barely got into them. Because I enjoy the hell out of Sky Factory 2, and 1 for that matter. But the problem with that one is it's all just do whatever you do, right? So all of a sudden you have this entire tech chain worth of stuff that you don't really want to do. This stuff here is actually really important. You need it for making infusion stones. I have no real idea how to make most of these things yet. I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure in got that. Nothing else opened up in... Is it survival of the fittest? Nope, it's... this one here. This requires us to get a bunch of essence seeds. Pretty sure that's going to... yeah, this whole one is going to require us to do a bunch of stuff. So I've at least been getting into it. The problem is that that first thing, these guys, that farm over there does not produce anywhere near enough mob drops to get me the stuff I need to make that fertile crop. It just hasn't. I'm gonna have to build something. I don't have anywhere. I'm trying to get resources for it, but it just ain't happening. The one nice thing about this is I do that and cobalt ore, and this, and obsidian. So I don't have to worry quite so much. Now again, you can see with the cobalt, like which one is it? Survival of the fittest requires us to make alumite. So I had to make 18 alumite ingots. And it's really nice that I can just, you know, I can farm obsidian in a much easier way to do it. The problem is that alumite has been rendered somewhat completely obsolete by the fact that I can get cobalt at will. So we're going to take this guy. I've got him at master. And we are going to turn him into... There we are. Check that out. Sped them all up. Durability is awesome. Cobalt is actually easier to get than bone meal right now. Go figure. And now I'm going to build me... I haven't used it. I've been using that same... let's get that. I need to level up the snot at you because I've been using... I don't know where I put him. Oh, I forgot I got that. I'll save that for a different one. I'll get one that's like Silk Touch or something. Huh. I don't know where I put him. There he is. I've been using this the whole time. That's the pick I've been using. I got out of the mobs out there. This should amaze and disgust people with knowledge of how tech mods work. This is a nightmare. So obviously the first thing I needed, igneous extruder, because this means you don't have to sit there and waste time. I got that too. You don't have to sit here standing at a cobble gen, you know, just standing at a cobble gen. So it runs. It's spitting out into this hopper. I got 2 crucibles, slowly filling up this guy. This, again, drums are my favorite storage medium when it comes to liquids. Absolutely. Got a bit of sand. The problem is that it comes out as cobble. To pulverize it, I got a ton of gravel here. Pulverizer is running off of these puny little survival generators, which I'm trying to let die, because here, yeah, this one opened up as soon as I did the smeltery. I need to build 8 survivalist generators. I've got 4 now. Let's get this over with. They don't keep the... They don't keep the power in them when you break them, which is kind of unfortunate. Where did my third one go? Oh, there. Oh, they do! I could have swore they just broke. I hope that guy didn't fall where I think he fell. That was close. They're not terribly expensive. 4 iron, a slab furnace, that. They seem terribly expensive because... Put you in here. They seem terribly expensive on account of the fact that iron is something we're just not producing a lot of. I'm short 1 redstone. Are you kidding me? For cereal. Let's see if this reads the ones I have in my inventory. Detection test. Weird. How do you... Yeah, I probably need all 8. But yeah, they are not cheap considering what we're working with here. I still gotta make one more. Do I have add more redstone kicking around? I probably don't. I'm gonna have to pause. Oh, I gotta grind dust, for frig's sake. Good, didn't take long. I had to do 2 dust. Let's get this out of here. I'll regret shift clicking that into something later. Okay, so I need you, and this. And there we are, so we got 8. Can I read them? Hello? They're in inventory, what don't you get? There's survivalist generators. Ah, frig. Do I have to kill off all the power in them too? This is markedly unfair. Let's put him in this guy. 'Cause this guy is a thirsty beast when it comes to power. Should empty him out pretty quickly. You want something like... Again, I just had a blood moon. You want something like 40 or 80 RF per tick. My original plan was to go with a magmatic dynamo. Just don't have the iron for it. It's kind of sucked because one magmatic dynamo will very happily run that pulverizer, or quite decently run this this auto sieve. You empty? Empty out quickly. 4, 3, 2, 1, and dead. Alright, cool. Alright, there we are. 10 blocks of coal. Because I need coal. Well, I will need coal. It hit me for a while. I was sitting here burning stuff, cooking things, charcoal, and hit me. I have unlimited lava. Why am I wasting charcoal? So what's next on our... Oh, hang on. Let's back up here. Because you saw these. So while I was sitting there wasting time, I built transfer pipe. I built... I built the QDS, which is sitting right there. And I need, what, 32... I need 31 more rotten flesh. Ugh, it's taking forever. So this guy here, I got that. That's going to take forever. Better storage. Yeah, better storage. That got a lot bigger, eh? Open the copper chest, and all 4 of these lines open up. So all these things I get to play with now. Haven't really tried storage drawers. I like Java. I've played a ton of Java. And this modular storage and stone chest, I think, I have never played with. So it's going to be kind of fun to tinker with them. Still, yeah. I know how to get those. What you do is you come over here. You get the seeds. By hoeing grass blocks. You saw that one there, right? What did I get? I got a grape seed. And because it's grass blocks, they grow back. You just have to sit here and do this. What did I get that time? Saw that. What is it? Artichokes. No. So I'm going to have to sit here and do a bunch of that. Figure out which ones I need, which ones I don't. Ooh, got egg. That's going to take a long-ass time. Look what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 17 different... That's essentially every kind of seed. Yeah. And I gotta wait for grass to spread. There is a way to speed it up. The problem is it's back here in here. This gives us a watering can. Once we get that, we can just sit there and we can water away, and the grass will spread. But until then... Oh, you're a tech thing. I'm trying to keep some of this stuff organized. I am not sure if applied energistics is going to make this easier or harder for me, because the applied energistics interface kind of drives me up the wall. I've tried to deal with other people's AE systems. I've never built one of my own, and it just it's such a pain in the total butt. When I do get enough material, it's going to run all off of magmatic dynamos, because once you have infinite cobblestone, you have infinite lava, therefore you have infinite power. And then I won't have to worry about having the whole system crash and not getting my items. So let's see. Let's find out what we got here. Let's put all this stuff away. Oh, let's keep that on me just in case. That. Ooh. There's a blood moon. We may have something come by. Actually, speaking of that, what do you do for damage now? +8. Anything in here? Some funky spider. That's it. Ow! Weakness me, eh? I can hear a skeleton in there, too. Wow, this weakness is killing me. Oh, you must be a named mob. Explains the swirlies. And the fact it's taking you forever to die. Thank you. String in that. That's awesome. We've got a skeleton in here. I didn't bring any torches with me. What goes arrows? Ah! God damn it! Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. That was not good. I should have brought a torch with me, huh? Respawn anytime. I'm in softcore mode. What's going on here? Okay. That was not remotely funny. Let's grab our backup gear here. That thankfully we've never had to use. Whoa, that's some good armor. Minecraft rediscovery. Can I make you? Oh, I need a chain to do it. Yeah, sure, I'll just go craft some fire. I have access to a stone sword. A torch. I have a torch. Why can't I hit you? That's interesting. Why can I not hit you? Be that way. I'll hit my own bow. Razza Frazzin. I don't think I have any arrows left though. Can I make arrows out of you? Make flint out of you? I have no feathers. You know, what do I have I can use here? Nothing. Don't understand why it won't let me hit that guy. Let's grab this stone sword. In case the other one goes out. I have any of these dark regen bowls left? One. Did I just make 6 of them? Just made a ton of you guys. I could have swore I ate like 2. Well, I got 1. It's gonna have to do. Oh, great! And now there's some. I bet you this little puke there is making them spawn. I'll bet you that. I bet. Let's come all the way over here. See if I can get them to despawn. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to chew my way through that. No, they're still over there. How am I going to do this? I have no ranged capability right now. Because I need feathers. I'm going to be going through an awful lot of stone swords. The frig! That was markedly unpleasant. Must have been some named mob in here spawned them all. Get rid of him. Get my stuff back. Yep, we're definitely going to change this up with something that's a lot safer to deal with. Grumble, 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 grumble. Let's just pit stop a bunch of this stuff. I'd like to hang on to these because they're actually really cool. Have his boots, glowstone boots. There. Keep the disco boots on. Stop that. You go there. Okay. Well, let's get completely disappointed here, shall we? We have a basic, for good, and a greater. So start off. Yep, that's plain. That's actually really expensive to make. I don't mind that because I'll need it for something. That I got one of. Oh, hello. Oh, it doesn't count towards the crafting. Oh well, at least I got a diamond chest plate. And another chisel. Thanks, I needed that. And a repair talisman. What do you do? Repair. I don't know what you do. I will look you up. However, in the meantime, I have managed to upgrade myself to that. I have arrows in the face. I'm fairly certain that doesn't apply to the, what's under? Survival? Yeah, it doesn't count towards the... I have to actually make these things. Detection task. No, it should work. Do I keep it? Yeah, let's... Yeah, let's not risk it. That's 8 less diamonds I have to make. On the upside, once I get the rest of this industry stuff going, I can... Where is it? I can induction smelter dust into diamonds. So I can make them, it'll just take forever. I had other stuff I wanted to do this episode aside from get my face shot off. Where's that one? That one's in my neck. Huh. Well, I'm gonna lick my wounds here, because I'm about to starve to death. And hopefully next time I'll have something slightly more interesting for you all. I'll see you later.